feet 4 inches, number 24, Javonte Green. At the center position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 9, Nikola Vucevic. At guard, 6'6", number 8, Zach LaVine. The other forward, at 6'6" number 11, DeMar DeRozan. The head coach of your Chicago Bulls is Billy Donovan. Once again, the starting lineup for your Chicago Bulls.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got time for a quick...
Good evening to you, Kevin.
What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Wednesday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming into town. And then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And for the matchup with the Heat, it's always interesting for top teams to see how they compare to the best in the East. This will be a chance to see just what this group is made of.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And for Chicago, LaVine is out there with Dosunmu. And it's DeRozan, and it's Vucevic, and it's Green in at the power forward position.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
DeRozan finds LaVine. 3 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by Hero. Green against Lowry. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Adebayo down low. Working on Green. Here's Lowry. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Now here's LaVine. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Here's Lowry. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Come on, that's your bread and butter. You can't miss that.
And the Bulls with another miss. The Heat have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Into the lane. Great D that time from Green.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
The feed to Vucevic. They could use a bucket. Out to DeRozan. The three-pointer no good. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Brooklyn Nets. Lowry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero, the best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
And it's blocked. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lets the 3 fly. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. No good from outside.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
LaVine for 3. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
And with a moment, let's check out the stats for Vucevic. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. First in rebounding, 7th in blocks, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
The shooting form of Zach LaVine is so pure, he's money in the bank from deep.
Here's Butler. Vucevic with the block, and he gets it back.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Butler against DeRozan. Shots good by Butler.
Look, when you play against Jimmy Butler, you know you're in for a battle. Excellent job extending the possession.
DeRozan passes to Levine. Nice to the hoop. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Smitty, nobody's accused Levine of being a stellar defender, but the young man has improved in that area the last few seasons.
Greg, he's always had the physical tools to be a good defender. It's been his awareness that's kind of held him back. But his weak side rotation and his D has gotten a lot better.
Now here is Lowry. Last game we saw him score 13. Adebayo passes to Lowry. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Take a look at the Heat. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And checking out Chicago, a half game back.
And, you know, for the Bulls, they're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long. And guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
We figured that by this point in the season, they would have separated themselves from the pack. They've done that and more.
Now, here is Lowry. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game. He can't get that one to fall. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
The game now all-time. Levine's got 8.
Ooh, really showing his athleticism. Hard for defenders to stay in front of Zach.
Now, Hero, guarded by Levine. And here is Hero. He had 15 points last outing. Miami needs to get a shot off. Butler from outside. That ball's nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
I love what Jimmy Butler brings to your offense. The ability to score without dominating the ball. You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat out front, up by 1. After this break, we'll be...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up.
Selected 13th back in 2019.
I had a great opportunity from really day one. You know, coaches and my teammates.
Greg, he's right. Still just getting started, but many feel his upside is special.
Well, I mean, he's never been intimidated by this level. Tremendous confidence in his abilities, and that's a great foundation.
And this has been a fairly close game to the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
On the court for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense. And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about LaVine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Here's Lowry, and hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. Lowry's got 6.
Well, we know Kyle Lowry is comfortable inside or outside, but his focus right now is hitting the mid-range jumper.
And there's the pass to Green. Now Levine. 13 points in the game. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
And Tucker has it in the corner. Over Green. Tucker can't get it to go.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Dosunmu, the pass to Levine. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in. Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
One of Zach LaVine's better nights. He's both prolific and efficient these days.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Here's Lowry. 8 points for him. Pass to Butler. Shot, high post, and Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. DeRozan's shot is off.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Lowry, good.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
For Miami, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. 3-pointer. A nice shot by Tucker. Now it's a 5-point Heat lead.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. It's stolen by Green. Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Tucker kicks to Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. They grab their own miss. Here's Tucker. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry.
3 points.
Tucker's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Chicago making a switch here. White's checked in. And he drives in. Green in the post. Guarded by Tucker. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lowry, good.
Tyler Hero being very active on the defensive end, capitalizing on the opponent's mistakes.
Last game for the Bulls, they picked up the W against the Spurs. Butler against White. Passes to DeRozan. Vucevic trying to get open. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from DeRozan.
Physical defense, but DeRozan with great focus and great upper body strength.
Here's Lowry, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. Kyle Lowry firing on all cylinders for
21.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime.
Howdy, folks. The guys projecting down the road toward... All right, now let's focus on the first half. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
We've got Bradley. Thomas is out there with White. Then it's Troy Brown. And it's McKinney, and it's the 4-man position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture. It's hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Hero with it. He's given them a healthy dose of offense each and every night with an average of 20 points a game. And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Adebayo with a screen on LaVine. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Tyler Hero's defense, maybe not his strength, but it's an area he's looking to improve.
You know what I like about him, though? He wants to improve, and that's half the battle. Bulking up would help him as he gets bullied a little bit on those drives. You like that he wants to be more than just a scorer, GA.
Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic.
Miami foul. Gabe Vincent. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. LaVine wide open. Misses the 3.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Now, Hero, guarded by LaVine. Pass to Tucker. Just 5 to shoot. There's Hero with the 3. And LaVine with the block. Driving the lane, and the jam by LaVine.
Some people say LaVine settles for too many jump shots. This time, he doesn't.
Now, Hero. He has 6. Outside Butler. Adebayo with the screen on DeRozan. Butler against DeRozan. Butler, no good. Bulls trail by 6. On the wing, LaVine. Shoots over Tucker. Stolen by Tucker. And Butler, here we go. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
This is what the coach wants. Get Jimmy Butler the ball going downhill.
He takes it in. LaVine can't hit.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And, guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
DeRozan against Butler. Here's Levine. Bucket is good. 25 points for Zach Levine.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Vincent the pass to Hero. Butler, a screen on Levine. 4 on the clock. Here's Hero. The shot will not fall. Nice D from DeRozan.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside. Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And, Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Robinson's checked in for Tyler Hero.
Heat substitution. Duncan Robinson.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. And Lowry gets double-teamed. That shot wide open. Butler's got the lead up to 9 now for the Heat.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Here's Butler driving in.
He's been aggressive all night. Butler's gotten himself into a rhythm, and the defense has no answer.
The pass to DeRozan. Inside, Vucevic, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Alfonso McKinney's checked in for Green. Brown comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Whitey's checked in for Zach Levine. And Thomas subbed in for Dosunmu. And Miami also making a switch. Morris is checked in for P.J. Tucker. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Chicago. They trail by 9 points. They host the Kings after this game. Here's White. Good work defensively by Morris.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Three-pointer, Lowry. Offensive rebound. The kick outside to Butler. There's the drive. That's his 6th field goal today. And that makes him now 6 for 11.
A good interior scorer. Jimmy Butler using his strength and explosiveness to full effect.
And it's White missing.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Morris, left side. Beyond the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
3.
Lowry's got 6 assists in the game. Thomas, it's a wide open look, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a...
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable...
And it's now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Markieff Morris is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Cruz in at the 3 spot. And here's Morris for 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's foul number 2 for him. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Green's checked in for Alfonso McKinney. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Brown. Zach LaVine's checked in for White. And it's Dosunmu in for Thomas.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
A shot by Lowry, no good. Bulls trail by 12. Green in the post. Lowry covering. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for the...
And he makes both free throws. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Outside Lowry. Pass to Robinson to the left side wing. They get it back. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. And the Heat lead by 13.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
A shot by Butler.
And I can tell you how I got here. When you get here, you gon' know. Downtown. Right back and told her I'm now home. Yeah, downtown. I'm in the twilight zone. I have an animal, I have a ghost. And no matter, I'm a vagabond forever on the road. I'm in the twilight zone. I have a setup, I have a soul. Lot of Texas P, lot of here's 6 kicking it. I could win the Sion. I'm throw. Every king got a. Every up I got a. Everything gon' fall together. Something had to fall apart. It's the day of the dog. Saw the double ones when they rolled. They can't them all. Every king got it. Every up I got a. Everything gon' fall together. Something had to fall apart. It's the day of the dog. I need a home for. In a blink that is gone.
Catch a throat full from the fire vocal with ash and molten glass like I am Jalo Joko. The volcano out of Iceland. He'll conquer and destroy the rap world like the... Learned from a pro as a mentor. Started with a bird nest and burnt it to a cinder. Gotta get the party kicking. Plus the little... Smelted like chicken. As the dollar continues to lose momentum, you need land from... to represent them. Gold is up. Urging all... Trading y'all change for cash and splurge it on... A more secure investment, food and water, a couple of gallons for your cutest daughter. Thank him as a Yankee felt.
The starting lineup for the visiting Memphis Grizzlies. It's time to meet the starting.
These two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, yeah, you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Desmond Bane is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Williams in at the 3. Russell into the lane. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Oh, man, how good is he at turning on the Jets and getting to that next level? D'Angelo Russell, fearless, driving on the interior.
Now here's Morant. Last game, 26 points for him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here's Morant outside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game. But when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Russell from outside. The rebound by Jackson. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now here's Towns. Launches a 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Grizzlies.
Memphis ball.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far.
Boy, when you think about D'Angelo Russell, he gets such incredible shot creation. This guy can attack from close or from range. He's got versatility in how he goes about producing points.
Minnesota with the ball. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Morant against Russell. Clock at 6.
Memphis foul. Desmond Bain. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Beverly for 3. That one no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And with Russell, there is no easy answer for how to defend him, Doris.
Yeah, you forget the size he brings to the guard position. 6'4" and faster than most players. Russell can do a lot of damage no matter who is checking him.
Offensive rebound. Takes a step back. Morant against Beverly. And another shot. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Williams. For 3. Can't hit that one.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Morant against Russell. Here's Towns. 6 to shoot. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
Boy, this guy's such an instinctive passer. D'Angelo Russell could average double-digit assists if he wanted to.
Now here's Morant. 7 points in the game. Oh, got a piece of it. Inside. Here's Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Free throw line jumper. The Grizzlies pull it in. Right side Morant. Jackson outside. The 3 is up. They get it back. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Well, simply stated, Steven Adams is a force to be reckoned with rebounding the basketball.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Russell against Morant. And it's Russell on the drive. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 4 rebounds now.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And Morant is a natural leader. Someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Towns a screen on Morant. Russell to pass to Towns. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Konchar's checked in. And here's Memphis. They're on a 13-4 run. The drive by Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want. And defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Russell. The Grizzlies making their last shot. To the paint. Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, just coming right off the pick and roll to finish beautifully. Towns looking so comfortable.
Morant drawing the double team. On the wing, Konchar. Banked it in off the glass.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Here's Russell. And the basket is good. Russell's got his second basket of the night.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of D'Angelo Russell on display. How crafty at finding ways to score.
Pass to Konchar. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Konchar's got 5 now.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Russell up top, defended by Jackson. Here's Vanderbilt. Outside for Russell. Now Towns. Over Adams. No good from 18. And so it's Memphis going into the break up 12. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. And more NBA action on 2K Sports.
Your Timberwolves set.
And the fourth pick in 2018, Jaren Jackson Jr., the rare NBA-ready defender, he talked about where he can make the most impact.
Probably be more of a backline help.
A veteran's understanding of help and positioning, Grant.
Yeah, I love that defensive mind approach. That's why they're a team to be reckoned with.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Memphis.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
On the court for Memphis, Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Ja Morant is out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Conchar in at the 3, the small forward. Right side Morant. Jackson with it. Towns covering. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Make no mistake, an intimidating 7-footer. Steven Adams gets the space he needs and finishes with ease.
Oh, Adams with the block. Over to the wing. Beverly for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bane's got 4 rebounds in the game.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Out to the right wing. Here's Russell. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And to me, the ceiling that D'Angelo Russell has is really high. This guy is dynamic. He's confident. He can score it, and he's just going to continue to want to prove himself.
That one's no good.
And D'Angelo Russell, looking at his career, he's slowly becoming a more efficient player, learning his strengths and his limitations.
To the inside.
Well, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
Second team foul.
Moran against Russell. And he drives in.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Outside Moran. Pass to Adams. Slammed in by Adams.
That's the kind of head fake that'll give a guy whiplash.
He sells it all the way, right? Highly effective. And for Russell, he's still a volume scorer. But now I think he's better at picking his spots.
And you can live with his percentages. I mean, he's improved his shot from the outside. It seems like he's always looking to refine his game.
The offensive rebound. They shoot again. Here's Towns. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Towns has got 6.
Dominant on the boards. Karl Anthony Towns knows I can get points on the board by getting to the offensive glass.
Beverly into the lane. Deflected. And the foul on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul of the game. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Anderson comes in for Jackson. Melton, he's checked in for Bane. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant. The Timberwolves shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Outside Russell. Five on the clock. Takes the 3. And it's Tillman with a rebound.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Noel, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And right around this time of the year, Doris, it can be easy to lose focus. But these mid-season games are just as important as any.
Well, consistency is always the thing teams are in search of. And it doesn't matter whether we're just tipping off or you're approaching the All-Star break. It's about, are you paying attention to detail? Are you leaning on the habits built? Because every game counts the same in the standings. A win is a win and a loss is a loss.
Here's Russell, and they'll get another chance. Right wing. Second chance effort. Here's Towns. And finally they hit one. Towns has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns can make face-up perimeter jump shots, no doubt. But when he's got this part of his game cooking, look out.
Tillman. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Back to Russell. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul of the game. Beverly, he's checked in for Noel.
Checking in for the Grizzlies.
A minute 22 left in the second. Russell against Moran. Looking to end this cold spell. Russell, that's good.
Well, he's getting better at absorbing contact. Finishes like this prove Russell is a tough, dynamic competitor.
It's scooped up. Second chance shot. And it's Adams missing. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
Boy, you have to feel for Karl Anthony Towns these last few years. Obviously, losing close family members during the pandemic, one of the toughest personal stretches for anyone. Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And then Morant with the dunk.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Outside Russell. Oh, he airballs the triple. That one was way off. Pass to Bain. The kick out to Williams. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And stolen by Edwards. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Here's Adams. Outside for Moran. Back to Adams. Good. And the setup by Moran. Adams got 6 in the quarter.
Well, Steven Adams increasingly making himself a factor on the offensive end night after night.
The clock runs out, and we are...
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, was there a specific team that brought the best out of you? And taking a look now at that first half, that's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing here from Steven Adams.
He has come out energized, and as a result, he's been crushing it offensively.
Boy, he's been aggressive looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Then there's Edwards. And it's Russell in at the point guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
And the action on hold. It appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
And I'll tell you, that's the very last thing you want to see, huh?
I just feel so bad for him, what he's going through right now. You just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
Noel, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
The drive by Moran. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
So explosive coming off the screen. Moran is sudden and deadly.
screen on Williams. Here's Edwards. Yep, that one's good.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
Here's Moran. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, BA. The Minnesota Timberwolves and their sister franchise, the Lynx, under new management, or at least that's the plan starting in 2023. A key part of this sales agreement was stipulation that the teams remain in Minnesota, something that's got to make the fans in the Twin Cities very happy.
Oh, that's great news, Allie. Thanks for that. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 6. Williams passes to Moran. And there's the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Chalk up 2 there.
Boy, George Gervin S with the feathery touch on the finger roll. Don't see that too much anymore.
Pass to Bain. Here's the 3. Left side, Moran. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Let's take a look at the numbers for him.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
They get it again.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Moran. And then Moran with the dunk.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Back to Noel. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Towns. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Launches it. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And these shooting guards have been great at the line. Well, you look at Bain. He's been fantastic. Only one guy in the league better from the line.
And 2 guard is a position where you'll find a number of great free throw shooters. These guys are the best of the best.
You know, that's a very steady bunch at the line, no doubt about that. In any kind of clutch situation, if it's one of those players shooting the big free throw, you can be sure he's going to come through.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. Pass to Jones.
Malik Beasley.
Outside, Anderson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Anderson's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And he's one of those stat sheet stuffers. Kyle Anderson at 6'9" gives you rebounding, playmaking, grant a little bit of everything.
I mean, the combination of size with skill is what makes him special. And his wingspan helps him impact the game in so many ways.
Beasley, the pass to Beverly. Knocked loose. The baseline J is on the way. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Anderson. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. That'll be their second of a 5-game stretch at home. And he comes up with a bucket.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Back to Jones. There's a minute 26 left in the third. Kicks it out to Anderson. No good on the 3. The Timberwolves have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Beverly shot off.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Kicks it out to Anderson. On target from range. Anderson's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Pass to Vanderbilt. To to the middle. Here's Towns. And there's a 3-second violation.
I think that's going to stick with them for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
On the wing, Conchar. They get the rebound. On the wing, Conchar. Offline with a 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Edwards with it, and Melton picks him up defensively. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Conchar can't hit. Right side, Edwards. Here's Towns. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 8.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And now, a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. A moment here for an injury report. All right, let's get an update on D'Angelo Russell. What's the latest, Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for the Timberwolves let me know the status. He's describing the injury as a high ankle sprain. That can be a very tough one to deal with. For a team right in the playoff mix, one can only wonder just what kind of impact this will have. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
Yeah, just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Desmond Bane is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Williams in at the 3 slot. Right side, Morant. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
Shoots. Oh, and Jackson with the block. They recover it. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Beasley. Fires for 3. And Morant clears the board.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
There's Jackson with the 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with.
Ooh. Well, Karl Anthony Towns entered the league as a force in scoring the basketball. Now he's honing his passing skills.
Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does. Well, it happened very quickly, but Malik Beasley has shown he can be a deadly scorer in the NBA. The man is a walking bucket.
You know, with Beasley, he can attack in several ways on offense, Doris.
That's exactly right. He's too quick for so many perimeter defenders. And if you go small on him, he can bully you in the post. He's a tough matchup, and he knows it.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Konchar's checked in. Morant into the lane. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Here's Beasley. And he throws it down with one hand.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. Towns against Morant. Into the lane. And then Morant with the dunk.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And it's Beasley penetrating. Ball stolen. Morant with it. Towns covering. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Here's Morant. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Towns. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Karl Anthony Towns embraces the responsibility of being the primary scorer offensively. And boy, if he's in rhythm, it's a nightmare for the defense.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Oh, stolen by Morant. Pass to Conchar. Back to Morant. 6 to shoot. Adams. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Grizzlies.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Ja Morant.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over. He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Beasley against Morant. Beasley, pass to Towns. Scoring. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had...
And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. 2 offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Williams. Then it's Morant. And it's Bain in at the 2 guard. Now, here is Russell, coming off a solid outing against Indiana. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I mean, one of the more dynamic passes to enter this league. I mean, in a while, if you ask me. Morant, he's in full control in this offense.
Here is Russell. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. And Russell, a player known for his offense, but Greg, he's put in work to improve his play on defense as well.
Yeah, you know, Russell was known for his lack of defense there for a while, but he's been trying to improve that part of his game. It's a long road, but I tell you what, he is definitely taking steps.
And stolen by Russell. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Driving inside. And no good. Adams, some nice D. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. I asked him about the task of slowing down Ja Morant. Coach said the one thing you can't account for with Morant is his explosiveness. Everything else you can plan for, but sometimes he'll just beat you. And Kevin, that's what they mean when they say good defense, better offense. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
And I've heard Adams is a big gamer, video games. I mean, he doesn't watch sports in his off time like a lot of guys. He'd rather have a controller in his hand.
Morant's against Russell. And it's Morant missing.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Second team foul.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Russell inside, guarded by Morant. That one good for 2.
Not just a jump shooter, Russell is also very capable at getting it done inside.
Morant kicks to Williams. And there's the feed to Adams. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Adams has got his second basket of the night.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Russell. Morant with some nice D.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Pass to Bain. Here's the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They were flat out sniping from deep. They look very comfortable pulling the trigger on the road.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. So looking it over. With the drive. Right block shot. Count the basket. Russell's got 6.
Sweet handles from deep low. Good luck checking the left anywhere on the floor.
Morant passes to Adams. And he slaps it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Now, here is Russell. 6 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. On the pass to Towns. The rebound by Steven Adams. And for the Grizzlies, they come in off a good outing against the Hornets.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
In-game adjustments are critical. They did an awesome job taking what the defense gave.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
And, Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Foul on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And so it's Memphis with it. Williams with a clean look. Off target from three-point range.
You can't hit that one. Teammates are going to think twice about feeding you this time.
And that's just too easy for Towns. You allow him to get that deep in the paint, and he's going to punish you.
Now here's Morant. A 26-point game for him in the win against Charlotte.
It wasn't all about himself. I mean, he kept everybody else in the loop. His passing was tremendous.
Here's Morant. Adams.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Ja Morant. Averaging about 26 points per, 6 assists and 6 rebounds. And he does so much for his team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
Yeah, he's willing to take on the scoring load, and he's more than capable of delivering.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 3, off on the layup. Memphis has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Williams passes to Adams. And that basket is going to count for goaltending, the official call.
Man, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Russell against Morant. Outside, Russell takes it inside, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one's on Morant.
Talking about shifty offensive talent. When Russell gets going downhill, he's tough to stop.
Concha is checked in for the Grizzlies. Memphis leading by 3. Morant drives in, and finished off by Morant.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut. Until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get this one.
Anthony Edwards.
Way up. That move is fire.
The Grizzlies shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
I mean, I don't always like the 3 on the fast break, but the D was set up well inside.
Steven Adams has been leading the charge for the Memphis Grizzlies. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place.
Your Timberwolves dancer.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
So on the floor for Memphis, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's John Morant, and it's Conchar in at the small forward position. And the rejection by Towns.
Rejected by Towns. I mean, he's become a great shot blocker.
Russell dishes to Beverly. Back to Russell. 6 to shoot. It's over Morant. And that one hits back iron. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And the rejection by Towns. A second chance effort. And that one's good. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
You can't let him. When he's roaming around the mid-range area, you know he's ready to fire.
Vanderbilt misses. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, and the Grizzlies can be a half-court slow-it-down team. Draft John Morant. It's time to open the floodgates because he's devastating in transition.
And the hang time for John Morant is incredible. His favorite player growing up was Russell Westbrook. And he's got the bunnies to hold his own with Russ.
And to me, he's one of the league's most exciting players to watch. John Morant is box office. Not only that, listen, I think he's a top 5-point guard right now.
It's deflected to the paint. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Beverly. Out to Russell from outside the arc. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. He's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
The Timberwolves making a change here. Beasley's checked in. And they double up Russell. Pass to Vanderbilt. Towns against Adams. Towns, the pass to Russell. And that one drops for him. And that's 13 points for D'Angelo Russell.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Morant against Russell. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Russell's running. Out to Edwards. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Payne. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
He's improving as a passer. You like to see Jackson sharing the ball and realizing when his guys are open.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in that win against Indiana. Left side Jackson. Here's Vanderbilt. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Quick hands of Russell. It's the steal that leads to a transition bucket.
Morant outside. Outside Jackson. As we see all these teams make all these moves to bring in big-time talent, but how important is chemistry between those players once they are sharing the same locker room.
Well, it's funny because chemistry doesn't show up on the stat sheet nor in analytics, but it's so essential. As a player, friends out there on the court, guys that hold you accountable, support you, and so much you enjoy the journey.
2 minutes remaining in the half.
Here's Russell, and he banks in the layup. Russell's got 15.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Yeah, wiry, strong, and courageous. Morant's willing to slam it up in there if you give him the lane.
Russell with it. He's picked up by Morant, and the shot goes down. 17 points in the game.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Morant outside for three. Bain passes to Adams over Russell, and the Grizzlies tack on two more.
And this game has been all Adams. He's getting to his spots and capitalizing with ease right now.
It's Russell with the drive, and the dunk by Towns.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
51 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Morant. Misses off the left iron.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Towns sets the pick for Russell. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Morant. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Beasley kicks to Russell. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Steven Adams picks one up.
And the evolution of Russell has been fun to watch. I mean, and he's not done growing just yet. Not by a long shot.
Good on both. There's 14 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside for Jackson. Back to Morant. Over Russell. And that one released in time, but no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Grizzlies lead by 4. And we'll be back for the second half.
Hello, everybody. So far, a fairly even game for the Memphis Grizzlies through the first two quarters.
They found a slight edge on the boards, and they've done it with nothing but raw determination. I mean, look, they've got talent, but the passion is there, and that separates these guys. They're simply refusing to give up possessions.
All right, now moving on to... Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And that's somewhat of a surprise, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
Russell in the backcourt with Beasley to his side. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Edwards. And it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Russell passes to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And it's Towns missing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, rebounding might tell the story in this game. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists. And you think back to the 2018 draft, Anthony Melton was a sleeper. And after falling to the 46th pick, a lot of teams now wishing they hadn't slept on Melton.
Yeah, 3 years later, he signed a 4-year, $35 million contract. Didn't hang his head, kept working, and he's earned his keep.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Edwards drives in. And Towns throws it down.
And showing he can make plays for others. Moving it with conviction.
And for Memphis, they're shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Elton kicks to Jones. To the wing right side. And stolen by Russell. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
Grizzlies substitution.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Here's Morant. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And Bain pulls it down. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Williams finds Adams. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
And nothing seems to faze Adams, even when you get physical with him.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Russell inside. Guarded by Morant. Russell passes to Towns. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Bain. Outside for Jackson. Out left to the wing. And stolen by Russell. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Towns, the screen. Bounce pass, Russell. And Towns throws it down.
Breaking down the screen and roll. Russell seeing a passing lane open up and taking it.
Morant outside. Here he goes. And finished off by Morant.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Morant against Russell. Towns sets the pick for Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Denied by Morant.
Bringing it on D. Morant with the swat.
He dishes it to Adams. Now here's Morant. 13 points in the game. Off target with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
No good from Beasley. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis.
2 minutes.
Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Adams, the pass to Morant. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Has closer in. Morant finding a way to score. He has fantastic touch around the team.
Deep 2 from Russell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Russell. Morant with it. Beasley covering. Bain passes to Morant. Hits it from three-point range. And now a 9-point Grizzly lead.
Oh, he's got it rolling this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
And that one's good. Beverly.
That's what they want to see out of Beverly. Decisive basketball. Nice, aggressive drive to the cup.
There's a minute left here in the third quarter. It's Morant with the drive.
Yeah, easy call.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
You know Ja Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity makes for some tough matchups. Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
Morant against Beverly, and they double up Morant. 34 seconds left to play in the third. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
His first day in the league. Opponents show, they're more willing to put Morant on the line than give him an easy look.
He's had 7 tries at the line, made 5.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard number.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Russell's checked in. Tillman, he's checked in for Memphis. Outside, Russell. Good work there as it goes. Russell's got 21 in the game.
Well, he's always been known as a streaky player. Tonight, Russell's streak is the good kind. He's rolling.
Morant drives in. Chalk up 2 there. Morant's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Grizzlies. And so it's Memphis. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them.
All right, look who's coming on the court.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. Great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out. You see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So on the 4 for Memphis, they've got Jackson. Also Williams out there. And it's Tillman in at the 5 down low. Timberwolves trail by 9. Outside, Russell. Down low, Vanderbilt. The shake. Goes back up. And it's blocked right out of the air. And controls it. Outside, Jackson. Over Russell. And another miss by Memphis. The 3. They get it back. Tries again. Headshot off. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. Beverly, the pass to Vanderbilt. And they'll get another chance. Back to Beverly. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession waste.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. To the inside. Reed with the block. Pass to Prince. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Noel. Kicks it out to Prince. For the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Prince has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Payne for 3. Reed with the rebound.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. But his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Williams passes to Concho. And the pass to Bain. On the wing, Williams. Latrey. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
He has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. He's been taking some bad shots.
Williams with the block. Reed finds Prince. Easily into the lane. Kicks it out to Prince. Off target from outside. Grizzlies shooting 47%. Pretty solid. Passes it to Tillman. Out to the right wing. Here's Bain. Takes a 3. And that one is off. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Beasley outside. Going inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And he can't get the first one. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Reed. Vanderbilt comes in for McDaniels. Edwards, he's checked in for Taurean Prince. And it's Russell in for Noel. Steven Adams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. John Morant comes in for John Conshaw.
Oh, he gets a lot of attention. I mean, Morant can expect this kind of rough treatment anytime he takes it inside.
There's Russell with the three. The Grizzlies pull it in. Baines got 4 rebounds in this game. Takes a step back. The three from Morant. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds in the game. Beasley with it. Defended by Adams. Pass to Vanderbilt. Edwards drives in. Misses from short range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
That's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
Morant surveying the D. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside. And it's a 10-point Grizzly lead.
You know, with how explosive Ja is on the bounce, opponents will give him looks.
Russell kicks to Beasley. He's looking for Russell and finds it. Good on the shot. 23 points for D'Angelo Russell.
The feed off the bounce is in just the right spot.
The three from Morant. Over to the left wing. Pass to Williams. Driving to the basket. And the rejection by Towns. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Prince is checked in for Malik Beasley. The three from Morant.
If you're talking in the middle of the show, why is always someone leaving from the middle of the road? I don't really get it, man, I didn't really know that. People didn't think I could live up to the hype like you talking, I'm a god on the mic. I'm really 5'5.5", but larger than life, I'm on the block like yeah, I mean, all up in the spotlight, yeah, I mean, never got a ring though, yeah, I mean, still Hall of Fame though, yeah, I mean, you gotta respect that, yeah, I mean, I ain't gotta stress that, yeah, I mean. If you talking about a list, then I'm looking top 3. Give a f about a league, ain't nobody like me. Yeah, I mean.
Hey, when the squad link, we don't care what the people on the side think. I feel like Brian, I need 3, 4, 5 rings. How I position is a mind thing. How I expose the opposition is a God thing. About to unload. Hey, I'm about to and they can feel it. I had to let the world know it's my time. I had to come up on the check, I was down. And I was up to my neck, almost drowned. But I paid all my debts off out loud. I got paid, now to recall my files. Wouldn't be life if it all went as planned. Sacrifice made me to go, not no lamb. Just no nice in the gym, going hell, yeah, yeah. This one for the people who was hating on me. Just to let them know that I'm still gon' eat. Keep my circle small, but it's still on fleek. This is really more, so I don't feel lonely. Take it to the bank. Running to the top, still got sweat on me. Defending my respect in the gym, doing sets just to flex on everybody who had flexed on me. Hey, when the squad link, we don't care what the people on the side think. I feel like Brian, I need 3, 4, 5 rings. How I control the competition is a mind thing. How I expose the opposition is a God thing. About to unload. Hey, I'm about to had to let the world know it's my time. By design, can't be moving too fast, trying to grind. This ain't a sprint, we running the marathon. I put it all on the line. I put it all on the line. This ain't a sprint, we running the marathon. When I get lit, you know I'ma share the shine. When the squad links, we don't care what the people on the side thinks. I feel like Brian, I need 3, 4, 5 rings.
And those are the starting lineups. So kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome to Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Barrett plays the small forward with Randall in at the 4. Kemba Walker's out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Noel in at the 5, down low. And for Charlotte, Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Harold in at the center position, locking down the middle. The kick out to Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the take. And the layup is good off the glass.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
There's Ball with a 3. No good. New York goes the other way with it. Last time they met was in New York.
It seemed like they were forcing shots, and the shooting percentage reflected that.
I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
Now here's Walker. Here's Randall. And it's Harrell with a rebound. The 3 is up. And there's Oubre. That one's good. On the assist by Harrell.
Nice to see Oubre step up and do that.
Walker against Ball. Walker passes to Noel. And here is Fournier. Here's Barrett. Outside for Randall. Outside Walker. Off target from outside. Charlotte has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. There's Ball with a 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Walker. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Ball against Walker. Walker with the steal. Here's the break. Here's the floater. Got a hand on it. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Fires in the triple. Oubre's got his second bucket on the night. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Charlotte?
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Now here's Rozier. 35 points his last game. It's a 9-point spread. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Walker's shot is off.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Ooh, stolen by Fournier. Pushing it up now. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall with massive improvement over last year and can beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flood.
Now here's Ball. He's got 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left now in the first quarter. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. Brad, you won Rookie of the Year. You feel that a rookie wall is a real thing this time of the season?
Well, I think it is, B.A. Now, I'm not the smartest guy in the room, but 30 games versus 82 games is a serious difference. The physicality of the NBA can also wear down a rookie.
Pass to Randall. Stolen by Bridges. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. They grab their own miss. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:21 left to play in the first. Here's Bridges.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Oubre passes to Ball. Back to Oubre. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. And there's the lob.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
With the assist.
There's 39 seconds left in the first. Here's Walker. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
And he knocks down the first one.
And you know, Kelly Oubre, a name that kind of flew under the radar in free agency. Now, he had a down year with the Warriors last season, but still, he was looking for a payday in free agency. They took a short deal with the Hornets to re-up his value.
Kelly Oubre is a multi-talented forward that plays with a lot of confidence. This kind of consistency, he's going to do some damage in this league.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
There's Ball with a 3. And they get it back. Harrell passes to Bridges. Rozier outside. Oubre on the wing. The 3 from Ball. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Charlotte Hornets. Hunting for opportunities. And a first-time All-Star in 2021 for Julian.
It's really just all about
getting that power from the legs, Grant.
Yeah, that's important launching from deep. For shooters, there's usually that one thing they key in on, and that's his.
That's his first personal foul.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, the Hornets enjoying a nice lead here.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Montrezl Harrell. And it's Oubre in at the 3. That's the Hornets 5. And New York shooting just 21% from the floor. To the middle. Here's Noel. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, when Nerlens Noel stays very confident offensively, good things like this tend to happen.
For the Knicks, Nerlens.
And he sinks the second. Charlotte has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Last season, the Charlotte Hornets finishing with their best record in the last 5 seasons. With the addition of LaMelo Ball, this team finally has some talent to build around, playing a switching defense and going zone the most in the NBA.
The basket
Guys?
counts.
Oh, fun to watch. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And for Charlotte, they're shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. From the arc. Here's Harrell. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Walker against Ball. And Walker, here we go. Oh, great D that time from Harrell. And so it's Charlotte with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Next up, they'll face the Timberwolves in Minnesota, and that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. To the inside, stolen by Rozier. And it's the Hornets on the break. Three-pointer. And Ball with a basket. The assist by Rozier. Ball's got 12 points.
What vision from Rozier there. Seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass.
Noel, the pass to Walker. Back to Noel. Stolen by Rozier. Ball into the lane. Oubre finds Bridges. Out to Oubre. Just 5 to shoot. Bridges passes to Harrell. Excellent D there from Noel.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
His fourth foul already, and we're not even at halftime. They'll likely limit his minutes the rest of the way.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his fifth foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Here's Walker. 9 points for him in his last game. 5 to shoot with the drive.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving.
Out to Oubre. Lets it fly. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
And games like that are backbreakers. To be so close to victory, but let it slip away is frustrating.
And you want to respond in kind, but that last game, it was an effort that most of the time can get you a win. Ran into a tough opponent who was playing at a high level.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball. And he's really silencing all the haters. Randall has become a guy you can run the offense through time and time again. And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Walker finds Noel. The kick out to Walker.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Shoots over Ball. It's Barrett on the wing. Stolen by Bridges. Oubre with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Oubre can't hit.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And Randall effectively became a point center starting last year.
And coach put him in spots where he can make easy reads. So Randall knows exactly when to attack and when to look for a teammate.
Out to Bridges. Pass to Harrell. The three ball. Puts up a three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Noel's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Barrett passes to Walker. Now Noel. And it's Harrell with a rebound. Harrell's got 9 rebounds now. On the attack, Oubre. And it's blocked by Noel.
Noel in there to intimidate and does so there.
Ball with it. Now guarded by Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer Rozier. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. A difficult situation for New York. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. And a lot's changed for Kemba Walker. Bought out over the summer. And, of course, this was after he was sent out to Oklahoma City with the Thunder. Now, Kemba gave up some cash in that buyout, but he feels like he's in a great fit with the Knicks to help them make another run.
The Hornets making a switch here. Martin's checked in. And stolen by Barrett. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Randall can't hit. Charlotte has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Martin takes it in. Out to Oubre. 4-3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Here's Barrett with 1 on the clock. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Hornets out in front, leading by 17. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming.
Come one, come on.
The slate absolutely gets your attention. No easy games. But this could bring out the best in the team. It's a measuring stick on how far they've come and how far.
And taking a glance now at this game, right now it's a big-time lead for the Charlotte Hornets. And that'll do it for the halftime show. Shaq, what grade do you give our show?
Earn.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. LaMelo Ball with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
On the court right now for the Knicks. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward. Nerlens Noel out there with Julius Randle. And it's Walker in at the point.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Oubre passes to Rozier. Screen by Bridges. From deep, back to Rozier. Just 3 to shoot. Lets it fly. Randle pulls down the board. Randle's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oubre against Walker. Noel with a screen on Oubre. Barrett passes to Walker. Fires from the line. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Oubre on the wing. Here's Martin. No good from outside. Outside Walker. Fournier. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights of your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Out to the right wing. Randle finds Noel. Randle outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Noel with it. Harrell picks him up. Outside Barrett. Randle with the drive. And it's Randle with the jam.
Well, got the momentum. Randle's a terror when he gets those steps underneath him right to the rack.
Harrell, a screen on Fournier. Pass to Martin. To the paint. Here's Harrell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Kemba Walker.
Harrell in there clashing with some aggressive defense, and he gets physical right back.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. Outside Walker. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. From outside the arc. He can't get it to go. And Charlotte going the other way now. There's Ball with a 3. To the wing on the left. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Count it. Bridges has got 5 now.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. Book night. He's checked in for Charlotte.
Nerlens Noel, since coming into the league, seemingly has fought an uphill battle to try to find a role on a team where he can consistently make key contributions. Let's hope it's now.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Harrell down low, guarded by Barrett, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Walker finds Barrett. Left side Fournier, beyond the arc. The Hornets pull it in. Harrell's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Barrett can't hit. For Charlotte, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Inside. Outside for Rozier. Pass to Bridges. It's Bridges on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Tries again. Here's Bouknight. Rozier outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Outside Barrett. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists in the game.
A really good focus from RJ there. I think that improves his percentages.
Pass to Rozier. Fires from deep. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Noel. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Noel's got 6 points.
Great to have Noel active like that, proving how dangerous he can be on the inside.
Rozier, the pass to Harrell. And he's now got the double-double.
Now that's a little something extra from Montrez.
Barrett. Good work defensively by Oubre. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Back to the game after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
James.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Miles Bridges is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Bouknight, then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's Rozier in a shooting guard. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
Surprisingly, it's really fallen apart for him here in the second half.
Three-pointer Rozier knocks down the long J.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Walker passes to Barrett. No good that time. Oh, great D that time from Harrell.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Barrett, and he goes in for the dunk.
It's awesome to have
a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
Pass to Harrell. Here's Bouknight. Rozier outside. Over Fournier. And that one's long.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Walker passes to Noel. And Noel hammers it down.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Bridges down low. Randall's there. Now here's Rozier. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Drive by Walker. On the wing, Fournier. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul. What a job the NBA has done in terms of broadcasting, allowing fans to stream games from really any device. How have you enjoyed that, Brent?
Well, it's awesome working in the front office, BA, just to be anywhere in the country or outside internationally scouting. Turn on my phone, flip on a tablet, and be able to watch any game that's being played in the NBA. What a treat.
And Harrell throws it down.
Big, and you just see these signs of maybe his skill set coming through.
Oubre with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Here's Rozier. Here's Bridges. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Y'all know the curse. Cops try to get me, but I ran up first. New check, no stimmy, but it's still gonna work. Life no gimme, but the wheel gonna turn. Trying to make it from the red to the end zone.
That my best friend, she a real bad, got her own money, she don't need no.
Welcome fans to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. And tonight, it'll be the Charlotte Hornets going up against the Miami. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Last season, Bam Adebayo signed that 5-year max extension, the richest contract in Miami Heat franchise history. He said of this...
Good story. Hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. So here's Miami's starting group. And we go. Pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3. And for Charlotte, the guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward. And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically, Greg, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now, you have got to honor that outside shot.
Oh, man. Boy, really like seeing Bridges get up for these throwdowns, boy. Yeah, he's pretty creative for a young guy.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Ball with it. Lowry picks him up. Rozier the pass to Harrell. Rebound by the Heat. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Very satisfying performance, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. They ended up winning it going away.
Ball no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Lowry passes to Butler. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Ball from long range. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, I love the feel Ball has when he should pull up or pass or whatever decision he has to make. His pace is outstanding.
Outside Lowry. 5 to shoot. Takes a shot at the elbow.
No, sir. Get it out of here. LaMelo using that long reach to deny that shot. It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Butler, no good. Hornets have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Bridges, no one around him. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Ball. 25 points last game. Sinks the three-pointer. Ball's got 6. And Clark, some guys check the standings every morning. Others try to avoid it. What was your approach?
Well, we were struggling as a team when I was playing, so the standings weren't that significant. Just trying to win games was my primary focus. But as I've watched players, I do know that the better the team is, typically the more guys are checking the standings to see what other teams of their ilk are doing in the league.
Ball kicks to Oubre. Back to Ball. And there's the drive. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. The Heat trail by 3. And stolen by Harrell. The pass to Rozier. And a miss there on the triple. Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against the Brooklyn Nets. Lowry passes to Tucker. Drains the three-pointer.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taken advantage.
Charlotte's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Here's Ball, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
The Hornets shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Oubre with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Bridges that time being rewarded for his hustle and his awareness right there. Opportunistic score that time.
And the basket by Lowry.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Lowry against Ball. From past the arc. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Outside Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Bridges with the board.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Oubre finds Harrell. Here's Ball. The shot off that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Lowry's shot is good. Lowry's got 11 points.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Inside, here's Oubre. Back to Ball. Jacks up a 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. He put together quite a quarter. 13. Great when you think about Jimmy Butler. It sure seems like he was born to wear a Miami Heat jersey, as he said.
I'm so fortunate to be able to work.
And Butler, Greg, in his previous stop, sometimes at odds with teammates or whoever else, but that was not the case in Miami.
Well, he played with Dwayne Wade in Chicago, and Wade, a Heat legend, played matchmaker, telling both sides this is where Jimmy needs to be.
Assist goes to.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Charlotte?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. At court pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at small forward. Butler, here's Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. He's got 5.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
No one covering. And the Hornets lead by 2.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
The kick outside to Butler. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one. And Kelly Oubre, the new face on the Hornets, was hoping to get a bigger deal in free agency. The market, though, just not there for him. Ended up with a 2-year deal in a situation where he feels he can show his worth.
Now Ball. He's got 18. And Ball slams it in.
That sudden burst by Ball is so effective. Zipping in before the defense can react.
Lowry against Ball, and they call an illegal screen here. And a look now at our 2K leaderboard to see which wingmen have come away with the most steals over the past month. Second, Jimmy Butler. And, of course, Kelly Oubre.
I mean, if you're an opposing small forward, this could also be called a list of the league's most annoying players. I mean, they will be in your jersey all night when you're up against them.
They are an elite group of defenders. I mean, they don't just make it difficult for opposing small forwards. They pester entire teams with their activity, jumping in the passing lanes, being active with their hands and feet. Very impressive defensively.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Lowry with the ball. Picked up by Rozier. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3. Some super teams come together, Clark, on paper, and they look like sure things for the finals. But just how important are the other things, the intangibles?
Yeah, I think the intangibles, Kevin, are the most important things. When you talk about chemistry, trust, connectedness, those things just don't happen because you have great talent in 3 or 4 players. You have to have a team that's committed to one another and that trusts one another, and it takes time to build that into a championship caliber unit. So those intangibles are really important if you're going to win a championship.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. And again, it's the Heat.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The kick out to Ball. Pass to Harrell.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Ball. Launches it. That shot, no good. And Miami the other way now. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
But, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
And Ball slams it in.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Back to Adebayo. He kicks it to Tucker. Stolen by Ball. To the middle. Here's Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. And Lowry gets double teamed. Tucker the pass to Lowry. And Paul with the block. Down low. There's 37 seconds left now here in the second. Driving the lane. That one goes. Count it. Ball's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hornets.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Lowry passes to Butler and stolen by Harrell. Here's Ball, feeds it to Oubre. Ball with it, takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Harrell lays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 7-point Hornets lead.
Harrell simply is a ferocious rebounder. Great tenacity in fighting hard for the board and then finishing the play for his team.
And so it's Charlotte heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is... Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly.
And for that matchup with the Timberwolves, it should be a tight one. These are evenly matched teams in terms of personnel and coaching. It's the kind of game that's likely.
Moving on now to the first half. So far, things looking good for the Hornets. Thanks for joining us.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Oubre out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Harrell in at the 5 down low. So that's the Hornets 5. Ball against Lowry. Here he goes.
You know, Harrell is an excellent defender. And for him, it's all about energy, and he brings that every single night.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. He dishes it to Harrell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Harrell's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Charlotte. Here is Lowry. 15 points in the game.
Boy, what a rookie season for LaMelo Ball. He was the 3rd overall pick and saw immediate action for the Hornets. And in my mind, Kevin, I thought he was the clear rookie of the year front runner early.
Outside, Ball to the paint, and Harrell shoots it in.
It's not complicated. There's a reason Harrell shoots a high percentage, because he finds ways to get dunks like this.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Butler, no good.
And Ball began his rookie season coming off the bench, but eventually...
Oh! Yes, sir! Come on, bring it! How about that burst and bounce from Bridges on the throwdown as he rolled right by the defender?
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Oubre kicks to Bridges. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but true contact, he'll head to the line.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good play. I mean, you stop a sure thing, slam dunk with that foul. And I think you send a bit of a message, too, about your physicality and force in the basket area.
Left side, Butler to stop the run. Bangs home the trifecta. Butler's got 9.
You know, when Butler is making an impact from the three-point range, it really does a lot for his game. Makes those driving lanes he likes to attack going to the hoop a little bit wider.
On the wing, Rozier. Over Butler. And the Hornets miss again. The Heat trail by 12. Driving in. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. He's got 11.
That's why they call him Jimmy Buckets, because he'll make the tough shots.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash. We don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments. I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Here's Harrell. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in. And the Hornets lead by 10.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
They get it again.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Oubre. That one off the back iron and out. The Heat trail by 10. Butler attacking, and it's Butler with the jam.
The ability to score on the drive. Butler wastes little time tearing to the hoop.
Bridges inside. Guarded by Tucker. Makes it off the glass.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get ugly. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And incredibly long at the point. Ball using that wingspan to disrupt and start the break.
Now, Hero, D right on him. Pass to Butler. Back to Hero. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Tyler Hero.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him. He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Passes it to Tucker. Clock at 6. And the rejection by Harrell. Ball against Lowry. Ball surveying the defense. Here's Bridges. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hero finds Lowry. Back to Hero. Now Lowry from the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Rozier's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Rebound by the Heat. Tucker's got 6 rebounds in the game. Good on the shot, and with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Hero. For Charlotte, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Ball with a wide-open look. Oh, good with the triple. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Poked away, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry.
Charlotte ball.
Deep 2 from Ball. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Here's Butler, 6 on the shot clock. Rozier with the steal. Oubre on the wing. And stolen by Butler. And they're pushing it up. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
you got to be more careful around Butler. I mean, he's terrific at bouncing over the opposition and taking the ball away.
And it's Ball penetrating. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. Vincent's checked in for Kyle Lowry. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat, trailing here by 8. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Ball, the pass to Bridges, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And there's the call. Miami with the foul.
Well, I tell you what, you got to like the aggressiveness there from Bridges because he forced the defense that time to commit the foul.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
There's the pass to Vincent. And here is Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Hero. And the 3 off target. Charlotte leading by 8. Back to Ball. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Heat.
And so much for repeating the 3-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
There's Hero with the 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Hero's got 11 in the second half. Outside, Ball. Steps back and fires. It's stolen by Adebayo. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Rozier finds Ball. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic.
Stolen by Tucker. There's the drive. Uses both hands to slam it down.
You know, Jimmy's really a great playmaker from the wing spot, and I think at times Butler can play point forward.
Outside, Ball. From deep. Bridges kicks the ball. Pass to Harrell. Just 4 to shoot. And again, the Hornets missing.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Harrell. Hornets have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Here's Ball, and he makes that one. Ball's got 33 points.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now, Hero. Rozier defending. Oubre against Butler. The 3, and stolen by Hero. Here's Oubre, and it goes down 2 points. And now a 7-point Hornets lead. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Hornets?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. They forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
In a league where everybody appears to be best friends, Jimmy Butler's a bit of a throwback. I mean, he plays the game with a real attitude and edge and only cares about winning. You got to respect that.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Vincent. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Lowry up top. He's covered by Ball. And it's Lowry penetrating. Here's Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 6th assist on the night.
This is a shot Tucker has in his bag. The defense has to know that.
Ball against Lowry. Now, here's Ball. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And it's the Heat on the break. Lowry's got the ball. Hero kicks to Butler. No good on the triple.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
So they foul intentionally.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 14 foul.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
So one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
And unfortunately, Smitty, injuries are a storyline for both teams.
BA, this is where your depth gets tested. Do you shorten your rotation or go even deeper into your bench? Both coaches making do with less.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward. Now here's Tucker. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Outside Butler. 6 to shoot. Adebayo sets a screen. The drive by Butler. And he buries his first look.
An incredibly determined player. Butler is very hard to stop. Jimmy plays the game with passion.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team.
Rozier, a good look. Adebayo grabs the board. And that's a foul called on Montrezl Harrell. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Now Lowry. His last outing, we saw him score 13. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Montrezl Harrell.
You know, the universal theme to Lowry's game, it's toughness. Mentally and physically, he tries to wear you down. A capable scorer from all 3 levels, but what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
Now here's Ball. For 3, Bridges drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Ball against Lowry. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Sinks the tray. Lowry's got 5. And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Lowry. 5 points in the game. Butler on the wing. And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for LaMelo Ball. The Hornets have gone 2 of 4 so far. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Going inside. Shot clock at 5. And Rozier, here we go.
One thing you can
give Terry Rozier credit for are those fast hands. He must keep the ball locked up when he's around because he's always hunting for his next steal.
Both free throws good from Rozier.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. For three, Lowry. The rebound by Bridges. And Rozier's quickness as a defender does much more than just create turnovers.
Yeah, he's tough to shake off when he's covering you. I mean, he puts constant pressure on the shooters and doesn't allow them to take comfortable shots.
Now here's Lowry. 5 points in the game. The shot by Butler, no good.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Ball with it, picked up by Lowry. Rozier outside. Out to Bridges. The three. That one doesn't drop. And Miami will go the other way with it. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. The Heat with the lead. To the right side. And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul of the game.
Junior, that's his first personal foul. 14 foul.
Back to Lowry.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. The shake. And it's Harrell with a rebound. Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Rozier, the pass to Ball. Pass to Tucker. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Over the past month, here's the best in free throw shooting. 5th is Jimmy Butler.
And over this stretch, his foul shooting has been exceptional. You could tell he was enjoying every single trip to the line.
Ball outside. Driving inside. And he jams it home with authority.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Ooh, Harrell with the denial. Stolen by Ball. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. And the third team foul.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Pass to Oubre. And it's Ball off the drive. Out to Oubre. The three.
He works his tail off. And the long arms of Jimmy Butler contested that shot.
Lowry with it. Harrell picks him up. Deflects the pass. Now Oubre. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Tucker. Butler with the ball. Driving in. Out to Lowry. There's the triple. Sinks it from distance. Lowry's got 8.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler. Sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Duncan Robinson has his first personal foul. 4th.
The first one falls.
At the line for Charlotte.
And so Ball nails both of them. There's 6 seconds left in the first. It's Lowry with a drive. Shoots over Ball. Kyle Lowry has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat. 8 points in the quarter. Showing
your honeybee.
And one of the league's best at drawing charges. Kyle.
It's a real nice momentum. You know,
boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
And And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Montrezl Harrell. And it's Oubre in at the three. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Miami has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. To the inside. And it's Harrell with a rebound. Charlotte trailing. Rozier outside. The three from Ball. And they recover it. That one is off. And Miami will go the other way with it.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Here's Lowry. Here's Adebayo. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. Does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Butler into the lane. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Harrell against Adebayo. Oubre passes to Rozier. And stolen by Adebayo. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, the Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while. Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Tucker with a screen. Robinson passes to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Hornets with the rebound. Home court didn't seem to help last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
They got crushed the last time they faced this team, and they only have themselves to blame.
It was a sizable loss, and it was mostly due to their awful passing and ball control. They just need to use better judgment in this game.
Tipped away. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Outside Tucker. Here's Butler. He's covered by Oubre. Butler into the lane. And it's Butler with the jam.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
Outside Oubre. Pass to Harrell. On the wing, Rozier. Robinson defending. There's the drive. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo. And in crunch time, when the game is close, some players rise to the occasion, Smitty. Others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it is confidence. But I think also you got to trust in your preparation. And a lot of guys are built for the moment, and some are not. And most of the guys built for the moment, they are superstars.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. We see a ton of teams shooting more and more threes nowadays. Here are the best in that department. Number 1, the Heat.
Having the shooters they have, the best three-point shooting team in the league, it opens up the whole court by stretching the defense out.
Lowry, good.
Look how quick Lowry is on the drive, zipping past the defense before they can react.
For 3, Bridges. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Throws it up high. The shot won't fall.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Harrell, a screen on Lowry. Ball passes to Harrell. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Harrell's got his first 2 points of the night.
And when he's a roller, Montrezl Harrell can catch any pass because he has great hands.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Lowry against Ball. Pass to Rozier. Over Adebayo. And he can't bank that one in.
Way too much defensive pressure for him to get up a clean look.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Misses the 3. Charlotte's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Ball against Lowry. Ball passes to Harrell. And Harrell with the strong finish.
A big man with great lift. Montrezl Harrell loves playing above the rim.
Outside Butler. 3-pointer. Ball with the rebound. Here's Rozier. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. What a battle we're witnessing tonight at the point guard position.
Even though I'm a checkers man myself, we're seeing a chess match out there between the two generals. They're creating high-quality looks for themselves and their teammates. Both players are doing a great job of orchestrating them.
And focusing now on the Charlotte Hornets, it's been a very tight game so far.
Well, they're trying.
And that's it for the halftime show. Time to send you back to the game.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Kyle Lowry, he's been playing really well.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the center position.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
And a miss there on the triple. Charlotte trailing. Now here's Oubre, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Steps back. Rozier finds Harrell. The shot that time not on target. Well, Miami shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Lowry, good. And Hero solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots. What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Ball passes to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. Second shot opportunity, and Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Oubre with a steal. Ball against Lowry. Here's Ball. He's got 10. To the middle. And stolen by Adebayo. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Fires the 3. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to be on Miles Bridges.
Crafty play by Jimmy, sticking with his shot despite the close D to draw the foul. Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
Vincent's checked in for Miami. And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. To the paint. Left side Tucker. Buries it from 3. And the Heat lead by 8.
Their defensive effort is certainly lacking since halftime. They need to wake up.
Get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time. Bam, your honeybee.
So for the Hornets, Richards comes in for Harrell, and it's Martin in for Rozier. Now here's Ball, tightly guarded. Down low. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Hero outside. The shot, no good. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. And following this one, they'll take on the Timberwolves in Minnesota. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Pass to Richards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Bridges. 5 points in the game. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
It's Hero on the take. It's Adebayo, high post. Butler on the wing. 5 to shoot. Adebayo, a screen on Oubre. Butler passes to Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
And offensively, it appears they've hit their stride.
Here's Ball. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there. Oh, boy. Looks like he was injured there.
Oh, man, I hate this. And we see it all too often. Injury is such a big part of this game.
Well, the explosive moments, the quick change of direction, a lot of stress put on the body.
The Hornets making a switch here. Rozier's checked in.
2 minutes.
Tucker with a screen. Here's Vincent, pounded by Rozier. Hero for 3. The Hornets pull it in. To the paint. Here's
okay.
Oh my goodness!
That is
cocked it back and fired it home.
Oh, indeed. B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And the foul goes against Miami. And he drops the first. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Lowry comes in for Vincent. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:21 left in the third quarter. Up top, Lowry. Pounded by Rozier. Lowry outside. Clock at 6. Inside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it. And he'll shoot one more at the line. And it sends Bam Adebayo to the free throw line. Terry Rozier picks one up.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
Rozier against Lowry. Here's Richards. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Keeping his head up and staying patient. This is what you love to see from Rozier as a playmaker.
And here's Lowry from the arc. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 5 rebounds tonight.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
Perfect soft touch from Rozier. That level of shot control is a strength of his game.
To the left wing. Rozier against Lowry. To the inside. Adebayo. Richards pulls it in.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
P.J. Tucker. That's his third personal foul.
That one drops. He ties it up.
At the line for Charlotte.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And here's Lowry from the arc. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Hornets up. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Kelly Oubre, also Miles Bridges out there, and it's Martin in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Lowry with it. 4 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. The Hornets pull it in. Bridges has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Rozier. It doesn't go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. The Hornets with a lead. And here's Rozier. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. 3-pointer Rozier. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Heat shooting just 38% for this game so far. All right, time for an injury report. And now Allie LaForce, an update for us on LaMelo Ball. What do you have, Allie?
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Hornets head athletic trainer. He shared with me that it is a knee sprain. So a sense of relief that even though there's a lot of pain involved, he avoided something more serious. His return to the court won't happen tonight, and likely not for a while after that. Guys?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Hey, give them credit also for the number of layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the bucket.
The athleticism of Kelly Oubre, he shows it on both ends of the floor. Just explodes off the ground.
Miami trailing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Adebayo sets a screen. Lowry against Oubre. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a 13-footer. With the clock winding down. And finished off by Adebayo.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Lowry against Rozier. He takes it in. Pass to Richards. Rozier against Lowry. Shot from the wing. Miami grabs the miss. Butler's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Oubre, a strong finisher, but also makes use of his athleticism on D.
Kelly has great length and a huge wingspan, B.A. Hounds defenders with his reach. Also willing to meet anyone at the rim.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish. Hero, he's checked in for Miami. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. 3-pointer Rozier. from deep. Out to Oubre. Lets the three fly. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hornets will retain possession. Robinson, he's checked in for Lowry.
Heat substitution, Duncan Robinson.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
And you got to have some hang time to pull that off. And that one is hammered home.
Hero produces across the board. Some guys have potential, others just get it done.
Robinson against Rozier. It's Bridges on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And Rozier, good for three.
An improved shooter from downtown. Rozier has been consistent in adding this to his game over the years. Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
So much riding on that possession, just a huge shot. What determination on that play.
Now here's Bridges. Checked by Tucker. Pass to Richards. And here's Oubre from the arc. Gets the three ball to go.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Robinson finds Butler. Robinson on the wing. Oubre with a steal. Bridges against Adebayo. Fires high post. Rebound by the Heat.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Outside Robinson. 6 to shoot. Pass to Butler. Hero outside. From downtown, Richards pulls it in. The Hornets have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Bridges misses.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
And here's Butler outside. The shot comes out. And Charlotte going the other way now. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his 5th personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Charlotte. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Personal foul.
Good on the first. And that increases the lead to 6.
At the line for your Hornets.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
Here's Robinson. Misses off the left iron.
Man, coach is going to...
Ain't no way that they can catch up. Baby, I know realest youngin'. Baby, I know richest youngin'. At a show, I got my turning nothing.